Breaking news just coming in, posing at Vaishno Devi. Sidhu pressures his party. He has now gone to Bhairav Ghati. His chopper is unlikely to take off from Sanji Chhat as it has been raining very heavily since this morning. There's a dense fog as well. He's likely to return to Katra from Bhawan and then to Amritsar later today. That's the latest coming in at the moment. We'll get you a reporter to bring you up to speed with the very latest on this. But posing at Vaishno Devi, there you go. You can see that image of Navjot Singh Sidhu at Vaishno Devi as well. He's now pressurizing his party. He's now gone to Bhairav Ghati. His chopper is unlikely now to take off from Sanji Chhat as it's been raining very heavily since early morning. There's also dense fog and he's likely to return to Katra from Bhawan and then head to Amritsar later today. Missing Sidhu throwing Congress into a tizzy right there. Sulking Sidhu gives party more sleepless nights. That's the breaking news coming in. Let's get you Sunilji, who's joining us live for the very latest on this. Sunilji, he's gone to Bhairav Ghati. His chopper likely to take off as well. The weather condition not auguring well for him. But the crux of the story is that he's sulking and he's giving more sleepless nights to the Congress party ahead of the elections.
Absolutely, Cheti. Navjot Singh Sidhu is right now arm twisting his party, and this comes in the middle of a tussle which is going on between Punjab Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi and the Punjab Pradesh Congress Chief Navjot Singh Sidhu. Remember, Sidhu was busy with electioneering. There were many election-related programs in Amritsar yesterday, but all of a sudden, cancelling all his election-related programs, he came to Mata Vaishno Devi shrine. Although he has been coming to the shrine quite often, but since he was busy campaigning and all of a sudden he reached here, this created a controversy because we all know that right now the Congress party is trying to shortlist names for its possible chief ministerial faces, and one of them is Charanjit Singh Channi and the other one is Navjot Singh Sidhu. Both are trying to project themselves as the chief ministerial candidate, although Charanjit Singh Channi seems to have an edge, and this is what Navjot Singh Sidhu has realized, and that is why the sulking Sidhu left Amritsar yesterday and he reached Mata Vaishno Devi shrine. He was there during the night, and in the morning he was scheduled to reach Katra from Bhawan by chopper. But since it has been raining very heavily since early morning, so he is going to take a battery car. That's what we are learning from our sources. And as you can see that it's raining very heavily in Katra here since early morning. But clearly the battle of Punjab is intensifying and there is infighting going on within the Congress, and it seems that Navjot Singh Sidhu is trying to resort to pressure tactics on his party. He has chief ministerial ambitions and he has quite often revealed it in the public domain also, but the party, whether picks him as its chief ministerial candidate or not, it remains to be seen. But Charanjit Singh Channi seems to be having an edge over Navjot Singh Sidhu in Punjab, as far as Punjab's chief ministerial candidate is concerned of Congress party.
Well, that could be the choice of the Congress High Command the choice of the Congress High Command. But now what we are hearing is that Punjab is also the Congress party is also likely to go the Aam Aadmi Party route and let the people decide who the chief ministerial face will be.
Absolutely, Cheti. Yesterday we learned that the Congress party was trying to seek opinion of the people as far as their chief ministerial face in Punjab is concerned. But Sidhu seems to have realized that the Congress party is somehow making up their mind on Charanjit Singh Channi. And Sidhu has been nursing chief ministerial ambitions for a long time. And the moment he realized that Congress party may be considering Channi over him, he left Amritsar in the middle of his campaign and he reached here at Mata Vaishno Devi shrine. Although he has not specified that why he cancelled his election-related programs all of a sudden, but it's clear that he is resorting to arm-twisting tactics on his party.
All right, leave it at that. Thanks, Sunilji, for joining us with the very latest details. The battle for